around about 1996, 1997, I started to get interested again in things about faith. And because I was working in town, I wandered through town quite a bit, and I noticed Chancery Lane. And so I started popping in there just not every lunchtime, but if I was walking that direction, I'd stop in for a quiet visit. And just stopping in there, I started sensing this peace and this, the sense of peace which I didn't get anywhere else in my life. And so I wasn't even going to mass or anything, it wasn't an adoration, but it was just, I guess, going into the chapel and encountering the Lord in the tabernacle in a real quiet, peaceful way. So I started stopping there more and more often. Without knowing it, I guess I was being drawn to Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament without really knowing what was going on. And it was more that sense of peace and calmness that was there that wasn't anywhere else in my life. So when I came back to my faith in early 1999, I was regularly meeting with a priest, but I had no other Christian friends or Catholic friends. And I really felt the need for a community. I found out about this Catholic summer school called Heart's Flame. So I thought, okay, I better give this a go. And so I signed up for it. So every evening they would have adoration, night prayer. It was quiet, it was candles. And it was just, I really discovered the sense of how much the Lord loves me. I think it was a beautiful first introduction to adoration. Being surrounded by 150 others, all praying and adoring the Lord, really. And it was a great introduction. So those of you who have been to Heart's Flame know that it's a full-on 10-day Catholic immersion experience. And so they have adoration every morning, every evening. But it was my first experience. So I came away from that wanting more, really. Yeah. That was a real encounter with the Lord without actually really knowing it at the time. Just being in front of Him, like there's a psalm line that says, "Let your face shine upon me," and it was coming into the presence of the Lord and Him being able to do all the sort of healing work that I needed in His presence without really knowing it. I remember reading somewhere recently that it doesn't matter if you fall asleep to an adoration because the Lord can do His work even better. So I didn't fall asleep to an adoration, but it's quite a good sense of how the Lord worked on me and worked on others in adoration. Someone once said to me, it's like going to sunbathing in the sun. Actually, you just lie there and the sun's rays doesn't work in you. If you fall asleep, you wake up 3 hours later and you're burnt. Well, if you spend enough time in adoration, you're changed, you're transformed. So that year, probably the year 2000 and half of 2001 was a real time of growing in my love for the Lord. When you go to adoration, the Lord is right there, and He will open your heart up and He will transform your life. Sometimes you don't even do anything, you just got to turn up. So I think for me, a renewal of prayer is going to renew this diocese, it's going to renew the country, it's going to renew the world. And I think one of the ways we can do that is encourage more people to go to adoration. Adoration's changed my life. Jesus changed my life through adoration, and I really encourage you to give it a go.